test. No.
Or is that good?
Do you know how everyone loves it?
Really? Where did I find that? Oh, I have it in my fall bin.
My first client, he was like,
whoa.
He was like, I love the decor. I was like, that's all you need is a pumpkin.
Yeah, just
He's
one.
like, just the transition. That's it. That's all you needed. And
That's
then
really funny. You have some funny clients.
I love my peeps. There you go. Can we get people's attention?
I mean, where do I get me one of those?
We have to go to Scotland, apparently.
What a nice patient you have.
I know. I hope this isn't rubbing. Okay. Do you know what episode this is?
No idea. I lost track.
I think
we
it's
took
like
a little summer,
maybe
August
6,
hiatus.
Maybe 6, maybe 7.
Hey, hi, we're back. Still crazy.
I gotta show the butt. It's the butt. I'm Dr. Angie. I own Synergy Chiropractic and Sports Rehab here in North Kingstown, Rhode Island.
And I can't speak that quickly. I am Dr. Maryhelen Gustafson. I am a pelvic floor physical therapist and owner of Nurturing Wellness Physical Therapy.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And this is our coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Women's health, menopause, all the way through.
Life cycle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we have some fun stuff today.
Yes.
We have notes.
I'm pulling out my phone. I'm not
Don't mind
texting.
us.
So Angela had shared a podcast with me. Let me find the title of it to give them due credit.
Mindy Peltz. She's a DC.
Yes.
She's a chiropractor too.
The Resetter podcast. Yeah, with Dr. Mindy Peltz, and she had Dr. Diana Hill on.
Yeah.
And
what is she? I didn't listen. It's
all
right.
We did listen, and I said, make sure you pay attention to this part. Exercise physiologist.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure if it's a PhD.
Yeah, probably.
But they're talking about rediscovering fitness, shame, grief, and learning to love your body. Yeah. With Dr. Diana Hill.
I thought it was really important.
It's a lot of what the two of us talk about with our clients.
Yeah.
In a big way.
For sure. All right, what do we want to hit first?
Well, kind of how they started, which I feel like pulled me in right away, is talking about your identity with movement and how that can form, whether it's as a kid or a college athlete. And I think we see that a lot on our intake form or talking to a client on the phone.
Yeah.
They're like, hi, I'm so-and-so, whether or not they've had kids, or typically they're calling us in a stage of life where we still see teens and college age kids, but not in bulk, right? Yeah. Majority of our clients are going to be 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yep.
So how your identity with movement, whatever affected it as a kid, and then college, and how it shapes, and then it becomes your identity. Yeah. Like, I identify as a runner. I don't identify as a tennis player. Yeah. Right. And so how that might give you mental blocks to how you can progress in movement. Yeah. With age.
And you feel like, so it's like the collegiate athlete in you, right? D1 athlete, whatever it may be. And you get to a certain age, like 40s, where it's like you still want to go balls to the walls.
Yes.
And then when you're not doing your balls to the walls workout, then you feel guilty.
Shame.
Yeah. And so we want to talk about like reframing that and how all these hormone shifts too, just the changes in your body. It's like you actually 35 and older, really? Yeah. Even 30, debatable. Like, because I had to start slowing down. But like we shouldn't, the way we work out and our intentional movement should really be thought about.
That was really hard shift for me.
Yeah.
I was trying to do some self-reflection on how, so I identify as a runner. I dropped out of running in college, but I started as a D1 track and cross-country runner. And so weight training wasn't a big part of that, which we've talked about a lot. I won't go into that, but that was my main form of exercise. Yeah. And then becoming a mom, you are time poor. And so I used to feel guilt, shame, anger, and there's probably more emotions when I couldn't fit in what I thought a full workout should look like. Yeah. And I really admire some of my patients that come in, and I try to lead with this, that it's okay if you cannot, where no one's expecting you to fit in even a 20-minute workout.
Yeah.
So the podcast does a great job of talking about, well, where in your daily life are you actually moving? So sometimes I try to tell my new moms, if they're asking me for workout suggestions or movement suggestions, I'm like, well, lifting your baby up and down off the ground, let's talk about how that's lunging, and how are we recruiting your core and pelvic floor and your glutes to do that. One, so you don't hurt your back, but two, now think about that. That's a rep. That's a weight. Your baby might be 15 pounds.
Exactly.
Laundry baskets, groceries, heavy Amazon deliveries, how that's deadlifting. And really reframing so you don't feel at the end of the day, I did nothing.
It's like yes, exactly. And it's that pressure. How do I say this? It doesn't have to be we have to understand what we're doing all day to incorporate it and consider it a workout when it's not really a workout, but it's like, hey, this movement counts.
Yes.
Like she said in the podcast too, of like, I mean, I'm on my feet all day.
Yeah, they use the example of a hairdresser.
A hairdresser. Like, you're moving your arms all day. Like, you don't need to go to the gym and hit hard. Right? Like, this is where it's like, take a step back, make sure, first off, don't have pain, but it's like, you know, check your biomechanics. Like, you're doing a lot of pulling and pushing that whole day.
Yeah. And then where you and I come in, our movement specialists can say, well, let's optimize how you're doing that. So you aren't injured from the repetition, but also just utilize more parts of your body for, you know, better outcomes.
Exactly. And it's like, think of the steps.
Yes.
If you're in the service industry, like us, like there's a lot of steps that we have to do in a day. And I used to still put a lot of pressure on myself to get the lifts in. And I have a certain purpose, but now I also don't feel the pressure. And I know, like, my health journey, I needed to calm my nervous system down. So it's like, you know, I had to agree with my naturopath and everything. Like, I don't need to run this year. I ran a marathon last year, and that was a lot on my body.
And probably reevaluating, well, what were your goals? Was that bringing you joy, or was that something you felt like you had to do?
And so the beginning of this year, I didn't have joy with it. And I was like, oh, I like have these goals, but it didn't bring me joy. And I'm like, okay, like, when you have to really think about your health and the journey you want to go on to it, like, you need to fill your cup and bring joy. And like, if it wasn't getting there for me, and to me it looked more of a stressor, like, I got to fit in this 30-minute run here, I got to hit an hour this weekend, that's like, that's not my choice.
You're missing, because we should be enjoying the journey, not just the end result.
And now it's like, I go to the gym and I don't feel pressure of like, oh, I gotta get on the treadmill too. It's like, no, I fit in like a 45-minute lift, and I'm hitting my goals strength-wise, because that's what I have right now, and it feels awesome. Now, cardio, I'm doing pickleball.
Yes, I love it.
Because I'm having a blast doing pickleball.
And that's community.
Yeah.
It's changing. So the big thing for me with tennis and pickleball are different, but similar in that it's good for your brain.
Yeah.
I'm realizing, because I didn't grow up playing tennis, so just learning
that hand-eye coordination.
The hand-eye, because runners, we didn't need any hand-eye coordination.
Absolutely. It's a solo sport.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
chilling.
Yes, I need therapy, not. You have to wonder why you would run that long by yourself. But all kidding aside, I was talking to someone. I went to a clinic last night, and it was she just showed up first time, never touched a racket. And I was like, don't be surprised. And maybe she's much younger than me, but if you feel like smoke coming out, like, I couldn't believe for a sport to feel like my brain was working so hard, because you're just learning how to volley versus an approach shot versus forehand, backhand. And then once you put that all together and you have to change direction. So that's brain, awesome. But also for like pickleball too, getting that rotation in, which is huge.
And that's like, and even then people are just like, oh, that's not my workout for the day.
I know.
But it is your workout for the day.
Yes.
And so that's why we, like, to bring it back, it's like, we have to appreciate the movement we're doing.
Yes.
We have to have joy with it too, because then our nervous system is going to recognize this in a positive way. Your body is going to change for you the way you ask it to, as long as you're feeding it nutrients and all that. Like, it all can translate into really positive things. Yeah. And so one of those is like getting rid of that guilt and shame.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of it, like, you can't beat yourself up of like, because I could tonight, I have the league, And then, I thought about it. I was like, oh, I want to go get a lift in. I'm like, I don't have to.
Well, and when in your schedule
and then
would you eat? So it's like, well, yeah.
Then it's like, all right, and hold on, like I need to slow it down. My nervous system, that's a lot.
Yes.
Like we're going to pick one or the other. And I know I want that community and I want a little bit different joy and a different challenge. So like, that's what I'm going for.
And there's so many positives to that, because if you do the same routine, yes, of course, there's science behind lifting and graduating the weight and the sticking to similar movements so that you see muscle bulk. And I'm missing all the science exercise-based terms because I'm just not thinking that way right now. But my point being, I know my nervous system doesn't want me to have more coffee. You actually gain so much more from diversifying how you move.
Absolutely.
And so we can get in patterns, and probably runners are the worst. Like we just run.
Yeah.
And so that's not great, but same, like I have a running group and they run 6, some of them run 7 days a week. And
it's a lot.
My body could do it, with your actually working with Angela, my hips don't bother me anymore. So I could technically do it probably injury free, but my mind doesn't love it. My adrenals don't love it. My thyroid doesn't love it. And
then that's like, look at the season of life you're in too. You're so busy as a mom.
Yes.
3 kids, you own your own business.
Yep.
Like,
my husband owns his own business.
Yeah, like there's like
a dog.
The dog.
Those dogs. It's his birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's 1.
Happy birthday to Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch.
I love him.
But you're right. And even I think it's our age. So take kids in or out of the equation. I was like, it's not the menu.
That'd be
really should have thought harder about what we're going to talk about so I can practice. Take kids in or out. If you're so I'm in my 40s, you're in your 30s. If you're in this you're not midlife. So mid-ish life like me, you're busy with something, like whether or not you're a mom. If you're not a mom, you're likely working full time and like all in there. And then where was I going with this? The capacity, right? Like you were saying, like I can't fit in a lift. So you just feel all that more pressure.
Yeah.
And it's an internal conversation, because we might have friends going to Orange Theory or friends
doing but then think about your identity. Then we could bring it back to identity. But you're like, but you have to. But it's like, you don't.
In your hormones, that's where I was going with your hormone. Like there is just a hormonal shift that's going to start happening regardless of if you were a college athlete or not.
Yeah.
Regardless of if you've been balls to the wall up until now.
Yeah.
Yes, those things might help you a little, but not. We're all victims of an interesting perimenopause that we can't really necessarily predict.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it has to change.
Different seasons of life.
Yeah. And it's almost, we need to embrace it and look at that as fun. Like then that's great. Let's just kind of like it's a new month or a new season. Like
you can pick up something new. You can, and it's okay. You don't have to stick to one thing.
And you might meet people or find you actually like I'm getting close to saying I can play tennis.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know.
I just play with all my old biddies for the pickleball.
No, I mean they have a lot more time sometimes to practice. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think age matters.
It's a little intimidating.
Yes.
Man.
Yes. But
they kick our butt.
To be an old biddy kicking butt.
That's the thing. We start now.
That's the goal.
Imagine how good we're going to be
so good at racket sports.
Like, we're going to kill it. But then everyone else is kind of going to be there too. So then.
But yes, and then 2, I just want to make sure we don't miss some of the other points of.
Yeah. So movement happens throughout the day. Can make sure you do something that brings you joy. And different seasons of life are going to call for different things. And it's okay to try something new.
Yeah.
That is your workout as well.
And like you said, you did start talking about this already, the hairdresser or the occupation or what you do on a daily basis, make sure you count that.
Yeah.
Yes, as Americans, we need more movement in our lives. We're more sedentary, but I think there's a lot more of you out there who actually are getting in some fitness and you're not giving yourself credit for it.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Like I wasn't giving myself credit for it.
You definitely
were. I literally maybe sit down. Let's say I have a full day of clients. If you add it all up together, I probably sit down for 10 minutes out of the day. And let's say I have a 10-hour day.
I know it's not.
It's a lot
of movement.
This is my first time sitting today.
Yeah.
I started since 8 a.m.
Well, you even were eating standing up.
I was just eating my apple. I know it's not. I've been trying to be better, but that's literally like you have to consider that, and that's why I'm like, Ange, we don't need to go to the gym and feel guilt and shame.
Yeah, or if you're someone who's like, but my job is sitting. I have a long commute. I sit at a desk.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, you go back and the end of the day, you're sitting at a kid's sporting event.
Yeah.
Maybe it's really just thinking, where, though, can you sneak in? Can you park further away?
Mm-hmm.
Can you walk a lap on a field before the game starts? Or maybe you're running late because you are so busy, and maybe it's during halftime, instead of scrolling your phone like I'm trying to get away from. I'm not doing a very good job of it.
It's really hard.
I'm open to suggestions there, but there are ways,
even
I think with the busiest. And then if you're in pain and uncomfortable, that's why you see people like us to help. But we're not going to slap you with this 30-minute home program.
No, it needs to. There needs to be a build up, and you need to understand that like there's movement around the day.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. We want to optimize that as much as we can.
Yes.
For sure.
All right. I think we hit on all the points.
Yeah.
No, I think stop shaming and guilting yourself.
Yep.
The blanket, and also the blanket recommendations of how many steps a day. It's going to be, yes, it's good to encourage movement and maybe need a little competition, but nothing's black and white when it comes to health and
it's
wellness.
like you don't hit the steps.
Yes, so then
you're gonna sit there and self-sabotage.
I just looked at mine because yesterday I did an excessive amount, and now today I don't have very many. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Does that matter?
Like, this is it,
Yes.
So it's all things to consider, and yeah, we encourage movement, we encourage workout, but like we understand this, there's different seasons of life. We have to figure out what your day looks like, what your occupation is, what brings you joy, what has maybe gotten you injured in the past. What, like, you want to always keep moving forward, but
don't just charge through and ignore.
Yeah, don't charge through and ignore. And like at the end of the day, like you have to bring yourself joy. It's the only way your nervous system is going to regulate and respond to what you want to do.
Very good.
So
good recap.
Yeah,
that was good.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Come back next time. Yeah. And
oh yeah, I need to just take a picture.
I'm gonna put that on my Instagram.